Hello. Well, we're doing a video for Scleroderma. I may be pronouncing that wrong. Anyhow, it is a hardening of the skin is the main symptom. It's a protection that's kind of automatic from something that happened to you in the past that made you feel like you needed to protect yourself. Now, I am out at Hesperia Lake Park, and they had a big wind yesterday afternoon after I left, and it brought down a huge limb. And so they're back there working on it, so I don't know how private this session is going to be because this camera has a habit of picking up distant conversations better than my own. So let's tap on Scleroderma. Karate chop point. Even though I have this Scleroderma, I have this hardening of my skin, and I have this pain, and I have hard time moving. I thoroughly and completely love, forgive, and accept myself. And I call in my angels to surround me. I call in my spirit guide to be with me, to help me with this meditation, to help me with this tapping, to help me to heal. I thoroughly and completely love, forgive, and accept myself. Even though I have this hardening of the skin, this armor that I've put up around myself, I thoroughly and completely love, forgive, and accept myself. And I choose to release it. I choose to soften it. I choose for wellness. I choose for peace. I choose love. Take a deep breath. I release and let go of all this hardening. I release and let go of all this armor. I release and let go of the need to feel that I have to protect myself. I release and let go of all the past events that created this manifestation of Scleroderma. I release and let this go now. I call in all nutrients from the 0-point field that is required for me to heal now. I call in all nutrients from the 0-point field that is needed for me, that is required of my body to heal now. Take a deep breath. I release and let go of all this trauma from my past. I release and let go of all negativity surrounding the Scleroderma. I release and let go of this hardening of my skin. I release and let go of this need to, this uncomfortable need to feel like I have to protect myself. Not doing a very good job, so it's not needed. I can release it now. I can release it now. It's not needed. I don't desire it. I do not desire it. It is not in my divine blueprint to have this hardened skin. It is not in my divine blueprint to have this hardened skin. I release and let go of this Scleroderma right now. I release and let go of this Scleroderma right now. Take a deep breath. I call in my higher self to send links to each of the traumas that created this condition, and these links to connect to each other, all negative emotions and events, and all these links to form a chain. I call in my higher self to help me with this. And as I call this in, I ask divine light, I ask the divine to help pull this out of my body now. I ask the divine to help pull this out of my body now. I ask the divine to help pull this out of my body now. It's forming links, and those links forming chains, and the divine is pulling these chains of negative emotions and events out of me now. If I can tune into them, I help. If I can tune into them myself, I help. And I pull this out of my body by the divine. I pull this out of my body by the divine. And as it comes out of my body, love light hits it and neutralizes it. It disappears. It disappears. Never to be found again. I release and let go of this Scleroderma. I release and let go of this Scleroderma. I have these links attaching to all negative events from childhood on. Grabbing these negative events into a link, forming a chain, and the divine is pulling it out now. Take a deep breath. I am divine. I am back into my divine blueprint. I am moving this at a faster rate each day. I am closer to my divine blueprint. Closer each day. I am closer to my divine blueprint each day. I am closer to my divine blueprint each day. I release and let go of all negativity. I release and let go of all negativity. I just release it and let it go now. I release it and let it go now. With love and grace, I let all this go. I let it go because it's not serving me. It doesn't help me. Take a deep breath. I am now soft, smooth, elastic skin. I am now soft, smooth, elastic skin. I am now soft, smooth, elastic skin. My joints are lubricated in perfect alignment. Any nutrients that are needed for me to heal is brought in from the 0-point field. Any nutrients that are needed for me to heal is brought in from the 0-point field. Any nutrients that are needed for me to heal are brought in from the 0-point field. Any nutrients that are needed for me to heal is brought in from the 0-point field. I am soft, elastic, beautiful skin. I am my joints in alignment. My joints are in alignment. My joints are all in alignment and soft. My joints are all in alignment and soft. My joints are all in alignment and soft. Take a deep breath. Okay, I have to move because sprinklers just turned on. So we're doing this over again. Love you.